Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ian here. Just in time for the recently announced penultimate vault of Shadowlands. So let's see if we got anything juicy. It was the dungeon event last week, so a couple of my characters, maybe half, should have two choices. The rest just did the weekly. That I didn't really need 291 on a couple of my characters, so I didn't do it on quite everybody. But yeah, I still had some fun. Last week was a little difficult, to say the least. Raging on ad week is always annoying because they already hit harder than usual because it's ad week. Then they hit for double damage when they're low. And then explosives is always just a crapshoot of if people are going to kill them or not. So, okay. Alright, I think if this will be a very small upgrade. Let me just see if I need any sockets. I have one. I'd probably rather just have better permanence or better item level on these stat heavy pants than a socket. So we'll take that for now. We'll make sure I remember to do that afterwards. This guy's getting pretty geared. I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of fun on combat. Like I said, I think I might actually enjoy combat more than survival now that I'm kind of getting used to it. Although also, like I said last week, my survival hunter recently got the on-use versatility trinket, so my damage, I feel like honestly my damage like doubled overnight getting that trinket. So survival is still definitely a contender for most fun, but combat rogue is a very close second, if not tie. Prot warrior, having fun also. A little rough, magic heavy dungeons obviously, but the passive of getting your shield block pretty consistently, pretty regularly, makes you super durable because you're just blocking everything. So that's always fun. Oh, 2 good rings. Oh, one of them's a direct upgrade. Okay, this is the first half. Yeah, I'll take this one because I do want to keep that tank ring on my tanks. Taking 10% reduced damage on pull is pretty nice. Even if it is just 4 seconds, that's enough to generate some rage, generate some block, all that good stuff. So, again, I will do this later. This was my fucking weekly reward, this Bizarro trinket. I don't know if it's any good. 3-minute cooldown. It does a lot of damage initially, and then it has like a little bit of an AoE, but 3-minute cooldown. And it's, I mean, I guess if I wanted to replace a tank trinket, but this character is not, I mean, I'm not undergeared, I'm pretty geared, but I just don't feel quite like a brick wall yet, so I don't know if I would go damage trinkets quite yet on him. My pally I feel very tanky, so if I had gotten that on my pally it'd be a different story, but for whatever reason my warrior just feels a little more squishy. A little more vulnerable. Paladin was also pretty decent for explosive week. Can throw a shield at him, you could throw a hammer at him, all that good stuff. So felt pretty comfortable playing Pally last week. Warrior, you could heroic throw, but the only problem is heal. Lose avoidance, but it's higher item level. need the damage. Yeah, I think I'll take this. I think I'll take it. Go for some item level here. Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. Better than that random nature damage proc, I think. Well, I will keep the other one. Oh, wait. What? Oh, because it lets you... Since they're technically different, I could just equip both of them, actually. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. That'd be a ton of haste. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that, jeez. It's like 15% haste and 2 rings? That's crazy. I might just keep this for now. We'll see. Okay, I'll keep this one not too far at within an arm's reach. We'll see. Do a couple dungeons, see how much this heals overall over the course of a dungeon. If it's like less than my consecrate or something ridiculous, then yeah, obviously I'd switch back, or I'd maybe even double up at that point, just for the passive haste. So that's a pretty good pull. Let's see if my druid gets something lucky. Again, having the most success druid healing. Feels very strong, very comfortable. Damage is pretty low on a druid, but these days, my opinion, my hot take is healer damage doesn't really matter, especially if you're doing 15 to 20s. Those aren't really scaled to where you need the bleeding edge of every efficient global from your healer to maximize all of this and that. So so bad loot. Pretty bad loot. Okay, I guess I can get 2 sockets. I don't know if I have any socketed gear yet on him, actually. Could use a socket, and one could use a socket. Okay, well, that's old gear. That's last season. So yeah, I could use both of those. Okay, I'll just get them now so I don't forget. Wait, did I already have one? Oh, cool. Fuck it. Actually, maybe I should hold on to the coins just in case. Just in case I change my mind and want something else. But there's 2, so there's my neck and my bracer. So that's good, that's good. Changed up my mog a little bit. I went with double torch. The classic double torch. Drumsticks, fiery drumsticks. Priest, I actually healed last week because I got into a group and he invited too many DPS, so I had to heal. And surprisingly, wasn't that bad. I haven't really healed since 9.2 on a priest, but I mean, luckily I'm not super geared, but I'm not, fresh, so I was able to make it work. I was able to manage. So that was a little stressful, but fun. Luckily, my group was fairly strong, so that wasn't a huge deal. Ooh, whoa, huge upgrade. Oh, Jesus, 2 huge upgrades. Fuck. But I mean, you gotta take the max level. You gotta take the max level, man. 58 item levels on something as strong as your chest. That's 70 intellect. Sheesh. Holy crap. And I don't have to catalyze it. It's already tier. I literally just throw it on and retransmog. That was a 4 item level boost overall. Holy crap, look at that. 4 item level in 1 piece. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Alright, let's put it back on. I like the smog. It's cool. that's huge. That is huge. Big gains on the priest. Let's see if the monk can match it. I played Windwalker this week. It was okay. I think I'm still leveling my Venthyr. So I was Venthyr Windwalker, so it was kind of but again, other people in the groups these days are, I am max level, so I could have switched. I didn't realize I had already maxed it. Fuck. I'm actually going to go brew, because I think I might actually want to tank a little bit in the pre-patch. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Haste Mastery versus Crit Mastery. I mean, it's an item level boost. I guess I could use the sockets, but I feel like sockets should only be taken if it's like absolute no use of the gear, so I'm going to take the gear for now. Taking sockets is just... because the gear, at least even if the season's over soon, I mean, you still get to use it when you're leveling, you still get to potentially collect any transmogs and boost your item level for when you're applying to groups and stuff. So I think gears always should take precedent over sockets, personally. And it almost always will have more effect, unless it's like one item level. Because, I mean, a socket's only 16 of a stat, and a gear could be, stamina, armor, main stat, secondary stat, potential tertiary stat. So, to me, it just always makes sense to pick gear, even if it's a teeny tiny upgrade. Still sticking with the affliction. I'm not topping the meters, but I'm holding my own. There's some pulls where I do big damage. There's some bosses where I do big damage, so I'm not complaining. Oh, hell yeah. That's good for affliction. I think that's good for everybody. I think all 3 Warlock specs just love haste, so that's pretty huge. And I can replace this weird one, the Eclipse Trinket. I mean, it's cool, it's interesting. But sometimes, like if you cast it, it always seems to put it to my right. So if I were to say, if this was a boss, this guard I'm targeting, it would sometimes spawn like where you want to stand. The second part creates an event horizon, which grants you haste when you stand within it. It would sometimes spawn that like in a wall. So it would like spawn it like up here, because it would get stuck in a wall, like as if you were doing something like this, and then you can't stand in it. So kind of annoying on certain fights, and kind of annoying in certain dungeons where it's like really tight, like Grimrail Depot specifically is awful for that trinket. So I think that is an easy swap, and it's just a huge item level upgrade. It's like 30 item level, so more on use, more int, just better overall in every way possible. So happy with that, very happy with that. Also very good with demonology for your demonic tyrant windows, because they love haste. Excuse me, sorry. I know some people don't like when you do food or drink sounds into the microphone. I apologize. This is my Demon Hunter. Tons of fun on him. Feels a little squishy, or at least he did this week. I have a ton of self-healing, and I can you have your demonic wards. Where's the conduit? This one. So your demonic wards already reduce your magic damage compared to other tanks, and then this increases it even more. Plus, I think I have a little bit of avoidance. Yeah, I got 7% avoidance. So the explosives last week, I literally didn't even give a fuck. I was like, you guys can kill them if you want. They don't affect me. So that was pretty awesome. Being able to just completely ignore, God damn it. Being able to just completely ignore explosives, or if my team just ignored explosives, it was like, well, that's on you guys. It's not going to affect me. I get to just ignore that entire affix. So that was pretty cool. 3. I have exactly enough for... Cool. I don't even need one, so I have a backup. I have a backup socket. Cool. I guess that's fine. I think... Yeah, I still have a crafted season 3 ring, so hopefully I will get a ring and then I'll already have a socket for it. So again, could be worse. DK, I went DPS again. Just because, like I've been saying week after week, I'm just kind of burnt out of blood. It's just, in my mind, the current state is boring. Plus I've played it quite a bit, so I'm just kind of burnt out naturally. So, I mean, I do love blood at the end of the day. If, I took a couple weeks break, I'm sure I'd love to just hop in a dungeon as blood and just tank it. So, do I want to stay blood, actually? I do, because I do want a better codex, possibly. So yeah, once the pre-patch hits, I'm gonna, it'll reinvigorate my blood. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Cool. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Unity. Well, I guess Unity could be swapped around, but I don't know if I'm trying to swap legendaries at the very end of the expansion, so this might be a socket. Horkin stuff. Horkin stuff lobbers. Never. It's a cool name. I like it. I like when Blizz gets creative and goofy a little bit. So I approve for sure. Do I need a socket? It's old season. No, I don't even need a socket, and I got 10? Jesus. I guess I could already have tier for something. I wonder why I have that. Huh. I wonder what I swapped around. That must have been a while ago if it's only 262. I wonder what that's from. Might even be from last season. I might have made those swaps a long time ago. So Shaman, similar to Blood, I am super tired and burnt out of Resto. So I played Ellie, but I think I actually want to try Enhance. I played Enhance a little bit in BFA and a little bit at the start of Shadowlands. So I think I might go into Dragonflight being an Enhanced Shaman, kind of give it the old college try and see how it pans out. Because I always know I can go back to Elemental or Resto, and I feel pretty comfortable playing those, and it shouldn't be too much of a learning curve. So maybe Enhance would be the play to kind of get a little more knowledgeable of the spec and stuff like that. So cool. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Actually, I do think I want these Gal Powders. Yeah, I actually think I want these because speaking of Enhance, my legendary switches. So I do want those. Perfect, actually. Same exact stats, just direct upgrade, though it is a different item. So cool. I just need better weapons, man. Otherwise my Enhance is gonna be gimped. 246 is ooh. I mean, I guess my Elemental already pretty gimped. Ooh. Yikes. No one saw that. Don't screen cap. Don't rewind the tape. That never happened. That dungeon never happened. We timed it. So that's all that matters. Alright. Hunter. Speaking of having a lot of fun earlier, this is the main man. Oh, I deleted it. Oh, I was crushing in the dungeon because I got this bad boy that I macroed in with my cooldown. So whenever I pop it, I do a ton of damage. Ton of damage. Let's see if I get something good on him. Okay. Max item level with leech. Okay. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. So I mean, it's not a huge, 16, but it has leech. Oh, and I got transmog. Ooh, and when I catalyze them, I get transmog too. Ooh. Well, that's what I could be doing. I could be getting vault pieces that I can catalyze for Mog. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder how it's going to work when Dragonflight releases and you can't get vaults. I guess you'd only be able to get those appearances through the raid at that point. So that would be pretty annoying to try to get the mythic raid set. Or would it be less annoying? I don't know. Is it going to be easy to do old content, or are they going to make it hard? I don't know. Oh yeah, this dungeon I crushed. I was crushing. 16k overall, that's pretty good. It's frost, not even as fire. I know fire's the meta right now, but I'm having a lot of fun with frost, and I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I'm enjoying it, and I'm comfortable with this performance. What was this the piece I need? No. Fuck. What is the tier piece I need? Chest. I needed this to be a chest. Fuck. Does it have a tertiary? No. Do I even have any? Oh, I do. So I can get a socket. I can get one socket. Ooh, this is a good week. Bursting volcanic. This is a good week. Oh, yeah. Put a socket in that bad boy. Maybe put a socket in that bad boy. Damn. Okay. I'll just buy one socket so I don't forget. Oh, and I did get one new item actually right before starting this video. Oh, what is the name of it? Let's see. Oh, what's that? Oh shit. I told you guys I wanted this and I was gonna save up, and I was not lying. I think this mount is gorgeous. Beautiful. Look at the sparkles. Look at the flowy triangle things. Look at the jets when you move. It's got a cool little mount special. You like do some little twirls and flips and zips and zoops, and so that's pretty cool, pretty unique. So yeah, I'm loving this mount. I'm digging it. I'm really digging this mount. So, and I also got an title. No, I got a title. Guardian of the Pattern, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool title, Guardian of the Pattern. So that's neat. Oh, and it's got this cool little square, a little matrix looking floaty stuff, passive little floaty shit. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, just wanted to show that off because I am very proud of it, and I think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to be using this a lot. And it's just, I kind of like mounts like this. It's like the perfect size. Like, Jaina's mount's, well, Jaina's mount's pretty good, but Yeah, I have all the good ones on my bars. All the bad ones I don't have on my bar. Like, I used to love Proto Drakes, but as I've started to play more, it's like, God, this is just so awkward. And sometimes when you're trying to certain doorways, like you get stuck on certain doorways, or like, oh God, these things. Oh, so gross. These are just so big. These always get stuck in doorways. You're always just like, can't get in. And you have to dismount, and it's just annoying. And they take up so much of your screen. You know, if you're like questing or something, and you're like, hey, let me go talk to the guy, and it's like, well, where the fuck's the guy? Or you go to the mailbox, it's like, well, where's the fuck's mailbox? So yeah, I do not like big mounts. I'm sorry, I just don't. Or is there any other quick, easy, good big mounts that are like the I think I just saw it. Drain. Like these ones, these are just too big. These are just way too big, man. Because I guess if I'm going to compare flying mount with a flying mount, these are just too big. Because the same thing, like you're flying from one quest area to the next, and then you try to go inside a little hut or a building, and you get stuck. I don't know. They're just way too big. I don't really like big mounts personally, so I think stuff like this, perfect size. Stuff like this, perfect size. You can fit in the doorways. You're not covering half your screen. You're not covering mailboxes. You're not covering quest givers. You're not covering quest items. You can see everything. Shit like this is like, yeah, it's cool. It's a giant mount. It's like expensive, cool, yeah, but it's fucking massive. And that's only cool if you're standing still and showing off. If you're actually trying to do shit in the game, if you're actually trying to be productive, it's just fucking annoying. It's just obnoxious and annoying. And he runs like he's got a fucking limp, or he's got to shit his pants or something. Like, this is not an interesting, attractive run. He's like, it's more of a hobble. Whereas the whatever this thing is, Zenith machine. What the fuck? Where did it? Yeah, I guess it must be Zareth. Zer? No, not that guy. Yeah, Zareth Overseer. It's just nice, clean. He's just, I mean, it does kind of bob and wobble a little bit, but it's not as big. It's not as obnoxious, you know. You're just kind of gliding a little bit, you know. And even this, like that, yeah, super sick mount, super rare, super beautiful, but even those mounts are too big in my opinion. Because they're so long, they take up your whole screen when you're riding them. It's just like, I don't know, I don't want my whole screen to be my mount, you know? So that's my little rant. I appreciate you guys listening, if you did listen to that rant. I'm sorry if I offended anybody who likes big, giant mounts. I personally like the medium-sized mounts, maybe even the small mounts. Size does not matter. If she says it does, find someone else, because it doesn't. There's more to life than the size of your magic rooster. So keep that in mind. Anyways, I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Got a couple good items. Mostly not good items, but there's one more week. Or I guess 2 more weeks. I guess the final week you'll still get a vault. It just would be super pointless, but so we'll call it 2 more weeks. Let's see if we get any last minute goodies, you know, pump that item level as high as possible for going into the pre-patch and into Dragonflight questing. You know, gotta min-max those extra couple item levels for doing killing 10 boars. You know, killing 10 boars is a lot easier when you're 300 item level as compared to 299 item level. You'll be able to ding 20 seconds quicker, so very important. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.